Now that we have had some success in getting this far with Autodesk Inventor and our Tic-Tac-Toe boards for a 3D CAD model, let's go ahead and finish the rest of this model for 2 more files. We will eventually have 3 CAD files we will be bringing in to our programming software or Mastercam in order to code this out. So we currently have this file open and saved as Tic-Tac-Toe top. We are going to do a save as for this file so that we can just continue editing it without editing this existing file or saving over top of it. So the first thing we're going to do is File, Save As. Here's our Tic-Tac-Toe top. So now we're going to go Tic-Tac-Toe bottom. And that now means that we have 2 files in our Tic-Tac-Toe project, the top and the bottom. We're currently working on the bottom. That's what we want. So we're going to take and we're going to cut off the bottom here, this lip, in our second operation. So we're just going to sketch here. We're going to draw a rectangle bigger than the object. I don't care how big, just so that it's bigger. We're not even going to dimension it. Finish. And then we're going to cut that lip off to have a finished size. Let's go back to our print here. So this is the updated print for the next step. And the final Tic-Tac-Toe board is 1.5 inches thick. Well, our current part is 1.8, so we have to shave off 30 thousandths or 0.3 in order to get down to this size. So right here, we're going to now extrude that rectangle we just did, cut 0.3. So we're going to cut 30 thousandths off the bottom of the Tic-Tac-Toe board, and OK. And we can double check our work here by using a simple tool called Measure. So in Inspect tab up top, Measure, we're going to click on the bottom, click, and then we're going to rotate. To see the top, we're going to right click OK to get out of rotate. And we're going to now just click the top surface. And it's going to measure between those 2 surfaces. And we have 1.5. So that worked out well. By cutting off 0.3, we have the finished thickness of the Tic-Tac-Toe board. We want to go ahead and put a chamfer on this back edge again so we can machine that in. So in the 3D Model tab again, chamfer just like before. 1/8 inch, grab our edges, and apply. And that's it for this second CAD file. So we'll hit Save. And it's saved as Tic-Tac-Toe bottom. Make sure we're not saving over top of the top, otherwise we won't have that work from before. So our third file is going to be the 2 long holes in the side here where we're going to store the marbles and put the cap. We have details for those holes listed right here and locations right there. There's multiple ways to draw a hole using Autodesk Inventor. We're just going to keep it simple and draw some circles. So we're going to start out by drawing our bigger circle, which is a diameter of 0.7, a diameter of 0.75, and that is 200 thousandths or 0.2 deep. And that's our bigger circle. So that's going to be this lip kind of that's on the inside here. So that is halfway through 0.75, 1 1/4 down, and then 2.5 down from there. So we're going to sketch. Doesn't really matter which wall we choose. Sketch. I like to rotate to see it vertically using the options over here. Circle. I'm just going to start by drawing it somewhere. 0.75. I'm going to draw the other one right away, 0.75, so I've got them both. Dimension the circle to an edge, click for location, 0.75. Click circle to an edge in dimensioning, locate it, 0.75. Circle to the top, locate it, 1.25. And we can go circle to circle, locate it, 2.5. We now have 0.75, 1 1/4, 2.5 for locating where they are. And we've drawn them at 0.75 or 3/4 of an inch. So we're ready to extrude those two circles. Grab and grab, cut 0.2, and OK. And we have our first circles in there. Okay, we're going to sketch on the same original surface out here. Again, I like to rotate. And I'm going to hover here until I get the center point to show up. See how there's no center point down at the bottom? If I hover, it shows up. So click, and this is 21:30 seconds. So I'm going to just type in 21-30 seconds for a drill bit size, enter, and automatically grabs it at 0.656. I'm going to do the same thing up here on the exact same center, 21 divided by 32, enter, and I get that circle. Finish sketch. I don't need to dimension where they are because they're right on the centers of the other circle. And if I look, that circle's out in the main surface there. So if I go to the blueprint, that hole is 3.75 inches deep. So extrude there and there, cut 3.75, and OK. And we have now just drawn those two long, deep holes for where the marbles are going to go and where the cap is going to sit. We have to be careful, though, because this is still saved as the bottom. We already saved the bottom, so we want to give this our third CAD file. So File, Save As, and we're going to call this Side. Save. So if I go in here, here's the bottom. And if I go in, here's the top. So you can see these three files. Here's the top file with the bottom still on. Then we turn around and shave the bottom off as its own operation. And then on the side file, we put the holes in. So technically, the side file is the completed TicTacToe model. But we need these other three files to easily program in Mastercam at a beginner level for what we're trying to do. So now that we have these three files saved and ready to go, we can now begin programming using Mastercam in order to get these ready to go into the CNC. Good luck.